Final point social political show. Kwabena, say wo fata say ye di wa ye ma o esan say wa ye bia ma ye na ka ye ka wana sabi mpedi asan wo ya de fo wo krom ha say yanka ye nka ho bi wana wo ka bi wo mu anka ye nheda nka ho sa bani na mu no wani ye ba kwa ma ye da so tinkwa mo tetrema da abodwe mu na mo je di ye mu afiri sane a na da ye ka chewa ne se aye nka odi ne nka odi no na no me so se ya tena se sei na ye tima bie microphone na ye betima ka chewa nyankopon ne se na se nka odi ne won pempenso a wo de wo ma e na o my Ghana edru Sambre e wadama e da so tinkwa mo. Well, it's 11 minutes after 7 live on top 103.1. Final point is on here. And then Wednesday, July 2nd, and that's July 2, 2025. Yes, indeed. Wonderful Wednesday. 80. What would you call? Would you call? And me yamawajo. Esa mo akwa ba de badwuma je so me gidi se wo ho ye pa enkomo pii na wo ho na ne ye ba bedi nyame ahwo wa bo ho ban wona afi na wo kofie won so afi na mo ba adwuma wona wo tu kwan yankopon fo bia nkodu asondwe mu radio da se na numre pacho dwuma de afi no final point and a station here top 103.1. They're brought Monday to Thursday 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. You're trusting if you enjoy my Ghana home. Don't my Ghana con anymore. You could point to BBA and then me. I didn't feel the natural. Yes, Tennessee. Non crony a best sorry. Kwabena, owusu Agyemang, the governor. Awa Said Mohammed. I am a executive producer. Philip Akona and a deputy. And at the Yako YouTube live. DJ Killer 6, a technician on duty, and also anyway, not anymore. Wow, so okay, 2024 year Kotobano campaigns are order course policies are order an amount for a castle mobile 2025 going on be introduce Ghana has it but when they demonting by pa 24-hour economy. Now John Dramani Mahama share na mamu ase no. So far, I'm saying no so na year last two say ombe implement it. Na make us say ya pa hontuma ya launch official launch at the bar at the 24-hour economy. Push it tunnel and a dano. GD a woman to say. Ebi mo kasa even in opposition no mo kasa mo kire no ma Ghana fo ahye that ya se na ye dia mo ene ya launch se no mo ye no ye de ye nim dada na because you say Ghana Police Service that institution no mo operate 24-hour economy local hospitals mo operate 24-hour economy ade ba kwa no mo de example pa ye passport office enti emi no kasa e bia so wo pese wo nkotwa passport and me be 10 11 12 hokra e bia obetimako you be samu na ya hwe na bi sectors be na 24-hour economy na ba so e be hon komo e ya semo ablik man not so kai say Ghana has a constituency bia e wo de all presenting and all representing our parliament. Among Kwadi, Amuno Bia, among representing more parliament. And NDP for Kasai and NDC for Kasai. Out of 37 polling stations, 19, Yababe running on the 11th of this month. Your name penny for baby Komona Yahe. Send a deal so more. 2026 presidential race. 70% of MPP members want Dr. Bawumia to lead a political party going forward 2028 election. Where global info for na do yaba. It's a global info. Almost service na before 2024 election. I said FIF. It is a man for Asha say edge omudi. But meaning Dr. Bawumia campo. Ebinim ti say na komia no ma. No more rubbish. Your friend is global info for serve omube bia. Bini apan po adomo chiri na rubbish omo. Enne ya omo campo na ekwa ma omo no. Ombeje omo bia na. Ana still ombeka say oh e loto bi na omo to. Sana Ghana ti ebedi nkomo. Enne me panels na ya makoma yes. Safu a mega communication team member Edema MPP Amanyeko no. Divine Kroma Director of Operations PPP and Haruna Kingsley Amaleba communication team member Edema NDC Amanyeko. Na me yamo akwa abaye ma wajo. Esa mfama adwumadi so. Once again my name is Kwabena owusu Agyemang the governor. Na me trust say ya na ye goyo adaroma na yensu yetimi kabi. Goyle adaroma enema yetim kabi enti se ope oil papa bi e de go engine mu abo engine no ho ban ama engine na che e de amawa epacho aya no wato e wo goyle ye baba bedi omo ho komo some spices e ka ho na de dwumadie e bro na masada mineral water Midimafo Herbal Center Life Caregivers Lavon tomato mix Jama washing powder Giddy Fred clothing and a fortune spread at a Roma and a dijuma day de breo me pacho nyankopon ya adoma enche ebe introduce another segment on this particular show inti ye de beba beto monim na moye ho adwuma e de ama na ye na ya kabom na ene aya na manije se radio station e ka asembia na obi hu se sabi enyansa e wo saade ni mu a na yi na ye so yafa na ye ho adwuma me consent pa still amasaman in Sawom Road me baby amete de omo ama me because me start na me ko ACP estate in insider me mfa baby a me ka se potholes wo ho baby yaye but still ye ma me no ye nananom ye wo fadom a omo fa sa road no so no enti still me ka ho asem still me ka ho asem enen komo ho aye ba bedi pa ba we dey me tie free hotel me ka ho asem kwan no yes still enye na ma hu se radio stations na fe do mo asom ayi na ye de ye amana aboa na yi na yakoye nim awa yesi say great me ka say bombo de akofa kwan so mame utimi ye omotwa so
Senior no
sanity and ko baby
sanity okay Enra lady bifi UK ebedu Ghana na obedu ye no say when your flight or the beko ni onya in sina na woka wa ha no start say okosanto kwa no so o te ho asem ni nti oba no suru so obefa flight akokumasi banya no ye kan ho asem na so na aka nti no mpe so obefa nti so obeko by road no betwa ticket e wo a friend say new plan or see from aha to ama a friend say to nsanwo no wo no wo so se ni yemi hihye ne sa nti no ye sure say o dwen kwan obefa so obesan back to Accra akaka odwe kwan obefa so kumasi ba no nya ne ese papa ne kakra no amfa soro dia so no beka se o sanfa kumasi road no pa bedu nsanwoma ba Accra dia onye da
matise se kra ebi no mo kwa omokofa koforidua
yeah no ma mo February no ma be no appealing that just because of
is
sana no it some years back
is bad
some years back
no
fa ebruma tama no obampinu kufo ye kwan na ojato ho no wonwie na fence na abamu sisa ye na ojato ho no sana na etie ne ebre ho from Nsawam to a friend say Apagya junction na so na kwa because of the year na kwan ye ho enye ho ntino na chi so be fa
me how ba kwan me ye mfa ne say contractor no e bi on government there was some issues binti no ontimi nye ho adwuma assembly no o say ye momo we say bi e de ayida no Neil and Van der Poel eda no drip ana se de
owusu
adai na mu nyisu sa ade ni ntwa kwan no
akwan bi etembisi de
no enye ye bone enye ye punish enye ye mfonso ne se ye tukotena ho aga na 40 ho wo de atwa so keke e ma ye de ntomu ntimi twa so
obesi twa
obesi de twa se
owusu hwe kwan se senate owusu you the contract no send no na ka
me de ne se e bia na government no any contractor no issues no nkoda nche but e bia but the assembly no wo de omu Ghana for mobo no omu for mo ayi ni nkosi so machine ni nkosi so na wo de omu ntwa so kakra e manipa because what do you mean say wo fukumase atna ka mu sa ba ye 3 to 4 hours abedu Nsawam
now be 3 hours
now ba be 3 hours from Nsawam to Amasama your friend say Pokuase this is very bad
me encourage say assemblies no involve omohono me dey omofa because also contractor na plan kwan offer so
they wo kan Matiwase contractor ni nye na address sese minimum ebia na bind ne ka ebia no wa raise certificate once wo ye project wo ye ade ni do da bia you raise certificate na de akwa usika na wo de asan ba beto so what dey say it is a nipa na ye duru na say wa raise certificate na bind ni ntua ne ka obeka so ni sika odi kotofuo e de aye say adwuma no me problem ne say assemblies na sa kwa no in between e ye omode e ho no wo mo no ye machines wo ho betim dia actors dize keke e dia gum akla kwa no so kakra ma Ghana fo afa so mo so enjoy
ntinka Nsawam fo amasama fo ye omode kakra
amasama ye omode kakra na bia Nsawam fo so ye de omo so ye omode kakra na enhia na mu nkrofo ne to mo to aba ma mo MP wo ye friend say anodompre so ono so fa sa akwan no so na ne nkrofo so fa so bedidwa e wa Accra ha say na amasama MP no ono so ye NDC ni nti ono so ya to aba ma no right nti
amasama MP no MPP
o ye hona MPP o ye NDC ni
akaka Gloria
amasama Gloria wo trouble Gloria wo trouble ma wo say Gloria so aka ho asem wo parliament so ono so no nkrofo do wo say first na ye trouble amasama na ya chim nti Gloria no onuru wo sa ono no ne kwan ya ye kakra afan ama no nti de mfa say Gloria NDC MP no wo say na anodompre I mean they should come together talk to their DCs MCs no mo for machine no mo pefu wongum so mo pese ya yentuatua na do mu twa sa kwan no so a na omunya na enye kama it's very bad
ba usu ye ka mi say usu no mesrese contractor mitimo den onya dwensa kakra contractor na o ya amasama e fence Nsawam kwa mitimo den oni akoma manipa umisi na kasa sai kwa nipa ngofa so na waji contract on come out no say e kwa ni say e no fort na say aban na enye sika mana o ma yehu so no aso na obo Ghana fa bra o ma yehu mitimo den Jimmy Paul first akwa so. Ọmọ fẹ́ mi kọ́ mi ní nam so. After is nam tapa is nam so. Bibi a okubi a okuku manza wona wona. Mo ko te chime wona wona. Na mo just akwa is mi pon fa so go. Ni tinu odi. Oni akuma me nipa. Contractor ni Paul ga sa contractor ni se game na juma biom. Because no do no yo ho na chese o uni po me do juma no. Look at the road. Se vitro ba na e bo amafo. Isu to na fa amafo ade. Dem boni pa na Ghana for dead. E onu akoma. Onu abada mo nipa. E bia no fa so da. E bia peni no contractor no fa sa akwa no so da. Because wa fa so e no nim say na amafo bro so nka nesi o.
It's really bad. Yeah na ye ko kafu amega tena so no so da bi o fa mu ko na factory honom. E wo enyinam ana say
fire dey.
Oh na yinam no be fire.
Me say e dey na ko so.
Me say amasama ru so fa so. Ana
Me nim dey ko madawo.
Wada.
Oh, go for it.
Oh, you know my fire.
Come on.
I didn't hear because I had a shot.
Oh, that be a bria come on.
And then they come. I didn't hear one alcohol.
Some of my office were denta. To be a case.
They do for hatchet.
You know the alcohol.
Oh, it's very bad. It's more than bad. It's more than bad. This is very bad. Yes, Romo. Omunye my nipa ne fa kwan no so. What I say? Muntumi ma yenka musa. Ya ba say ya, me ba say ya ma me say wan ka say I didn't am late you. So punish me or be punish me. Na ye kwan. What I say? It said the year sha say last 2 weeks. Ayaka ho asem saa no. Ya omo wo saa kwan no so no. Omo so ka ho asem na mia pa ye odi ahenkan. Kwa me bo a o PCFM. Matisa ono so say organize demonstration against I don't know it's a government, you know, it's a contractor, no. And from today I'll be part of that demonstration. Yes.
Wait, hold on. I mean, but me person be a henkan tiase. Say when you blame the contractor, it's wrong. Yeah, we will fear hanging now, dear henkan yourself. Be able to find that anameboa. Also to find out Kwabena, ye juma anajo. And anajuna ye juma contractor be any wabako catch you be say, your man the contract, what could your percentage am a politician? Yeah, the contract. What much is Canada? You say they should do the work. Also, at least some check also mine. Also, young grass for us, and yet to cool how man can be being chiro. You will cool ha in a Ghana for the bufu show.
Mamma interview.
Your friend is saying, oh, my
mamma interview.
I said, the other Namoki,
mamma didn't come. Senior, good evening, Bibi Abakode.
Yaman mo akran also.
Yamia do me ho ye pa. Na ye da se say no so wanya da Agyemang ye na woni ye din komo top 103.1 final point political show so.
Meso me da masama mama kwanye.
Senior, Amasaman in Sawam Road. Aye na dadwene. Aye problem kese e de amaye. Obi beka say some of us den ka eja ye do ACPS state wa na ye room. Ye den ka o ma ye de amaye. Na yaka ho asem aka se de aye west. Na awie na me hu se oni me wo Father Kabre. Na mo so mo ka ho asem na wo ka bibi se o be ye demonstration against minim say ye contractor no say government o mpacho bonimu komo kakra na ye na ye mfa ye so ya ho de kakra meta wachi na sa demonstration ye nye se pa nete
me da se papa nunya say de wote no ye no kretro do enzo ta abo aponche ne a ojuro e ga me say Ghana mpanifo ayo madwen say ombo ko so afa Ghana fo numu na omadi e ho agro saa o me ye nyina ye peniye na so hwe ye ne ye ene ya candifo to da bia kwa mode omanfo fashiona ana to da bia odwon a won tiase ati eni pente be ne den e kwa we e ye kwan bia one of the busiest road in Ghana. I think so we motorway Efrima. This is the next busiest road in Ghana. Now, economically, a bois on minor papa. I just a quite we see pay at the Asama Bre on my Ghana. Now, the contract I'm a maripoma by the previous government of Ambervosa and Snabamere at the Barbano. No, be auto. So, what do we say acquire the amount? To me, from Crank to Crank. Say, I mean, you about Konaka, you know, Yakobi. ye kwan a ye kwan ba ko de map pedestrians any other road users na kwan ba ko e ko tiri kwan fu ani hu se ye kwan o wo nwa e bie tuma na ye wie kwan asamafo mo fa so wo de wetimenya daje afemfidi abakwan so atutu kwan ni nyina kota wo baby wa kra ni nyina de afiri wo che se kwabo kra ejiri ati ni mi se je yiri ma se maame awo ese ye nuani yiri mi se wo tutu kwan nyina de ni ojasu so ye kwan ma no masa sada nko da do obi a woni mba bia KKP pra factory ni wo e kopim ba bia ense won bypass ni wo obi ni mi se na ekwan na se de ba na kota was at least de nya kota de ka fa so
no correct
utimi nya da je fam fidie ko tutu ho nyina tugui be pemine ye beto ba o me amena na o speedometer emirika tenta contractor no gina so di adwuma ye to abani wi se wi so pokun fani funjare na hon pa
only say ye to aba on the 7th December only say 5th cc na contractor no kwan so
exactly u obi a o wani hade pa sa pepe enete nanso efiri sa bre no ho kwa contractor na say abanfofo aban ya te say omo ye auditors de na contractor no say aban de ka almost $70 million kana my uncle site no masa say omanfo e be fa kwan so akoba somdwiem say de na beto yen say ka bomini say accident be si say kwan be si say kwan e mo trouble say nyi trouble nobody cares ye jakwana to ama do rainy season there the state of the road no a national security threat of a salon grant minko and by the grace of God me hosu kokroko PCFM the MP for new MP for security also ba mo ya man brand new V8 2025 wagini kusu nti one the MP o konkurum ti wode kai yi ko offer oso okọ ba ko ba na V8 mu no dwan o so mi nsia V8 no wa park V8 na ti firma o se ni so okọ no constituency a o falu prekosi kumase na wa to o the pickup atwa ne driver say the DC ya be fan free airport with pickup akosi se wi so
you imagine
na se obi ono ye mpimpo o so no V8 a park yes fie na me no ase be yusu nchenchema when be tune car fata
odi just last week awo junction no so wa stadium junction ho won say ufuru abokwa kotwa U10 ansa na waba besi baby omo ye overhead na kasa me di mu close to 2 hours na me bo modie titi mu no me bedu amasa station ho no a police will be gina ho e be gina me and am say monko back won ko hwe de esi wo ho odu amu bi sansa na police ni bi engina ho o be gina me apesika wo baby a kwan station ho no but the air ko so wo sa kwan no so wo keke no areho
nti ya wusa sabe ye pen for ndo muti ase pa ye ntechikoko ye nie to nie nie gina and we shall never and ever encourage anybody say mpo be use abusive words about the leadership of this nation and na say pani bia so ye encourage obi so mfa tuo se kan ana mpo na do akura nkuta ye be ye demonstration or ye kire kese e de atia ban e de atia contractor no cause a ban na do contract na contractor no and Ghana Ministry of Roads and Highway but do mo ya wankasa many 20 engineers ni ho opene ni design mfidie ba kwan so betu kwan nyina no engineers na de ba some portifo no maka kire om ana nipa ekokumase nipa ekobono nipa ekwa nipa ekwa Pomantem nipa ekwa Santimem nipa ekwa Upper East Upper West Northern Region owo mo kwa Niger ni Burkina Faso no omuyi edie no mo welfare emfa mpanifo ho ana nti sa wo ye kira ye be ne de eya ban any the contractor Maripoma and ye be o ye kira de atom say aye you tom the national security threat of Ghana as we speak on roads no eye Kumasi Kwantempoi wo betu to ase na wuntimi nya park na ko so aban so de ne ka na esa aban so tua aban piska no fema no na Ghana for e dia trenchwa sa kwana so no yankwa ehun nkonkoto esan eni adwam se yaka se quantify eni pa afire e wo kwan so emfuturo eni atecha eni njamanfo atutuo omunemu wo kwan so which more companies in the beginning because they have not given you the green light so they will give it to you and so companies are some kind who go among for that you really good from see about your coin me you be way in chino you jadi at all and then which mean for Quanason come back as on for car and quote 7 prebiasa, fitting shop, and all kind of chariable. And because no good via to grab and this man was so bold enough say demonstration baby. Because it is not against your time buying and I am payment penny or take on your swasimo. Yet time in Puntua Ghana for your pa, your pen for the Tiagro. Because see about 2 about the old promise, may you wait for 2 minimum. The far Ghana phone, not Jensen.
Almost started with this, I see so more ye papa. So almost started with this.
We are discussing Obio Bakajosa, a bambi, and a leader be a boa. No single leader in Ghana from the days of Nkrumah up to date, and I didn't bottom sky Ghana. Yen na ye to na omojeje eno ye din o man sovereignty a omode kwamo no ne ekopa bisiabo no eno ne ye nyade ye Ghana obi en wodi ne bottom ska na wa won me say omo nso omo ba bedi ade omo ye say tam at the expense of the ordinary Ghanaian na kwa mo ba ya mayen we kwa de 3 years main road mini a wo de se me no na pokwase ACP de no one any name akwa wo ACP ye enu 3 years 2 years ni nyina tutu pokwase town roads ni nyina tutu Professor Mensro Mampani Mahama time omo yeso mo connect kaswa ne asalaja abesi amasama go and
asaya se wo kwa kaswa untimi mfasa akwan so bim obey ye ho ne de kosi won untimi
ye boni aye ne se moje yeto na mode yakwan foma ye no ne ye boni aye inti ampani ampa ye mfia no keke enka yatimi akọ police regional police headquarters aba divisional and letter sama me say nko pon adma busumi ne de to so anka ye dwala ebe and e dey demonstration no e hyase then so police for say bambo nsem ni pa omo pesa mbabo ye ho banki no omo stress ye mfa nko 12 of this month 2025 the chairman me dey be na awotwe 7 preduasa obi so afekora ebeba edwada na nke ye pe no a police for so mutimi emma mbabo ye ho ban edwada ombeba meme de be na awotwe ya jatum timi de be na awotwe obi bia ofa kwan so obi bia Ghana mpuntu hia na wo ya kwan ho ampanefo tama nipa wuansa asam kesi sianse de meka kokwan so no so wo support your dia our doors are open be kan ho enye ntokwa oba waso atade kokko abebibi kokko aboti ene wonsa wunso abanum kutawo eye Ghana nyumi ya God bless our homeland Ghana arise Ghana use for your country and one your better safety eye pokwa so kuntunse ye reformer de abama repoma ne site ne wo Amasama Stadium Junction ona na office ho ye baba ka chense opening penfo ye bi atwaso yangeso ye bi atoaso ba bia dia eyi awo semni eya wa kan yeni hwaso na monye kwanama the road must be motorable. Other than that your demonstration enya once a very continuous until see be with kwano yeah but as am there na wie yatene say pressure and starting mounting on media platforms you know and the contractor no wa some of the portions of the road ababia can't mean come koma can't mean muni dawo na nipa di traffic mu 4 hours you know and was start here all feeling
we na say ye kasa asem we say Sade ye na ese mesinti sade onim ade we na dada na wankoye gise media for chance so mo kasa
an second man so go kai o mo o se ejale sewa
beba
entu aso no
no kra me be kase se contractor no kra na 7 previous bibi oni tima e de magana fompo na obeya assemblies na ewo ho no sa omo machines na esi wo no omo timi mfafo wangum entwa kwa no so kakra mpo mayen and meaning say wo de demonstration we say be ebedu that time no ye be so omo twa so kakra so omo twa so a still ye be demonstration no ana say ye be suspend the kakra
ya de ye demonstration be nya timpo kakini say fine I was here to koba.
Okay.
Ekwano eni kwa se tana essay ti se asam enu ki come hubom no imagine say the man say the Ghana for kan top radio for kan PCF for kan adon for kan all the media houses it has become very topical obi adin comment yendi mi kan koya ye be do nyame ase enye se ye be gina wiem le enfutuo ya boy na enzu abeto birim yen e de ye fo na momani ye gine ne koso na leadership must begin to change and begin to think about the good people of Ghana. Yama be MCDC ya enya VAT atoma mu da ne hio so be ja ensana hopa bi so penso ye utimi ye we utimi gwa ne ye we ni we enya VAT mu da ne ayi contract de bam wana mu chesi water me 10% school them and you know one here the welfare of the people so betting about was dream of a bright fellow Kumasi Kwabena and then I know Peneja can say last week of our corners will cook Kumasi with these 7 hours. No, we are Kolandia.
Can you imagine?
Will cook Kumasi with these 7 hours. Kokwase had the inquiry. The free Amasaman to in so many of 4 hours. Or free some more cook Kumasi and also 3 times 4 7. Whatever, everybody is complaining about this. Now, dear, say leaders are young woman, or more memono. Women are the effect. In Tiomu Kumasi, Omefe who are Kosi Airport, near the village of Africa and Neco. Memino made a yeni dama, I have ever looked in the Let's get a pum 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 pum, and then you come to Matama Boa. I jam a coffee every weekend in the team, I encourage football academy. Yakoba Middle League, Oko Florida, and the Flamasama Oko Kofodia there. Send me do some more, my woman and color. That's because of the nature of the road. As in the Flamasama, Eko from a dinner, Eko for a brigade, a science and a Kokofodia.
Matisa VIP for in a day no so among Kwabena, no Krebu Musa.
Exactly so VIP for any new plan for drivers, you know, any uncle drivers say. Now I do move from Friday and near Chelsea and you know. Young board down so crying, Uncle Kuntoka, Ubi Uncle Tubo, can no to Eddie Abba, and also Miamica and the Mim Kwabena. Can't the Panama Nanson require in Mohammed. Go for say, cars, I dear thank you, Quenso. And yet you might just 2 hours. You feel the pain and you will see how because in the middle crop you may pay some crown. For we say for everything. Makuma Komusomokono. Omu so about rating a digital flow. You are no pet and OJ. Obetuma Lodu from Agyemang or Kwabena Oduma saying obey me go. Onye you mugu anu asata lodu. Obi Taifa Jensen sabe yomi go. Odu Taifa Jensen anu asata lodu. Odu Ofanko obe yomi go. Osa pai jonte odu jonte no say yomi go. No asa fa fufu jonte. Odu focus say say yomi go. No asa fa fufu focus say. Odu focus na when go do say e kwa bi obefa so a obenye sika because we say ofa kwa na sequence mu ba pe o adetia o kwa buso kan. Ti wa mo to no anye ayi passengers na le zabesi fom.
Fiti say yebeko enkosi say yebeko no yebeko so ana wakasa enti obi person join demonstration na dey na eso ye
dey so ye jan so nkoso monitor top fm modem waji media modi Agyemang ko mo start be 2 weeks ago ana mo tumi mu a and ye nya dey ho agim enti ebre yebeko bi yebeko so ana media no akasa na ya kiremo because otina ye kusia ye letter ko na 7th and then please follow invite him for another special meeting. On my track 12. Tell me you putting into writing. Say I get to me say 12 no. You be going to try to show now the 12 and say I get 12 na tuma. You because only top FM for akasa. Say the be man sabe hu da ye ko na mu nya be tie chi. O ban so e me depend bi atem. Demonstration me to bo en fa ba bi show ho. En fa mfia me ji che me di kwasam. E yo ye kira ye very peaceful. Ye hooligans. Sabe ye rebels. Ye pay men yi. Ye pa kwampa pa so am yet nyenche am yuma tumpon ti so we feel so part of us discipline measures I dey begu kwemu because we top FM ni other media houses ye beka ni na be so a o ba so atare kokko na de ade kokko abuti na de bi abonsa wo pe so abanu de kuta ye de nyum na ginam away bus any okro
officially ye no mo na ye adwa even panifo no mo kokra na mantiman join say mo ko ho police for na me producer ye ready to say ono so be join mo na yi na yakohu panifo no na ye aba betna se didi no aya akopin se ye be hya ase enti ewi a ono obedi nkomo me so mefro odi
mati na go point am pa sa mesre ye ni omo de obo for say yan kwa so na yan so mo ani say ya ye very nationalistic. Now you say your my politicians educate them especially almost 30 agenda. Mamu ma yanfa ateni very professional job and I mean mugu mu top radio muye. That in you know way deep anyway atem no do a thing atem no dia something atem say be agini sem.
Yen say hunu yen krase for na yes.
Yan fam pri ye die ni puntu enfema ye manfo na that be ni radio no so ye ni TV no so ye ni media no mu bi ma etima bo dia ka say emranje bi maba bi be ye media adwuma omo de pray ema o man and yes, then go for son of party to go come, baby Ghana perform that. We do my turn against the issues, a crucial issues, a fat Ghana phone. And no, your mom. There are other people who are more than sensible than us. You have the opportunity and the privilege to be on radio and TV and other media houses. You have first opportunity, no, and soon Ghana, you pre Ghana, and if you don't keep them on their toes, they may sleep. Find any part of the media here. If you are doing plano, so manager producer, program said, I'm coming Jack a crack. Even a complacency, and media, no, such issues. Media, my imagination this year, and I fear the animal Kunino. It's a go for young tackle road issue, health issues, energy issues. It's a very crucial. Send you more way to me, Koyo or Mamupe. I'm going to get me cow. No, beat me G a buying sicker. No, I have quite 6 months, 1 year, no, 2. Many people want them come and hear.
Odi mamena wase na ye na ye mfa mpai bo na ne den enta ye chiri na ofie mu kwana ni mu so de enye kura o nti ye ya na eja ye na ya jento
ebe mi fie ni kwana ni mu
Odi ya dase ya mi shira tell me odi ya diko. All right, so live on top 103.1 44 minutes after 7. My name is Kwabena Agyemang, the governor, and Sawem Amasaman Road very bad. And hon komo na ye di no demonstration ye na ebekobi is me de sen kamakanka me nuruhu nyame ya madom from barrier ye from say ofanko barrier kosi overhead nso ma wuramu wo ACPS state den kama ye twa so kama but wo hwe ma me aberewa bi sisi ka passenger car sem fa hokura wo kwani nye enye yesremo aban assembly na wo ho no na nsei machine ya akufu adoto ma amu a Nilan Tivanda po da no momo mufu na do mo nkle kwan no so kakra mpo mayen na yen komra wai yen so ye nipa baba me yen tie we say me ba set na ye squad na ye set ni na wi ewo ye bidin komo amal ba kwa ba ne ti say
me no me hu na we
nyame adom me hu ye pa me hu ache
no
ufi office na e
we call program
University of Ghana a program
Zuma and all launching the book about the chieftaincy issues in the north.
Oh, okay.
With the Boko scaling issue. So
okay.
No one said as a native of the land, me demo new yam kota
actually. Na sisi wanya baby ashe.
Radiado me boss me jemfi ehwe me.
Wanya baby ashe.
Me say me ado me boss me jemfi ehwe me. Nti wo beti me nka.
Okay, ogusu hwe nti meti wonka.
Yes.
Me pese mintimi nka se amalba me bo office abesra eno ne hia me
boss same jemfi ehwe me
nti
let's leave it there
also your creative portfolio man one of the price good no
Kagwe
before the omo the social balance abi to for month we go ko wi no o go go such a level but you say the boss same just tomorrow but
the man me patron
o da bi o wa creative officer man kan le letter
amalba wuti the be catch on say no nsia bompre ni dakro obi de ba no pa obi de ba no e bi a wo de no kra e be ba no emu edu
o ba catch me o say now price go there some ketwa
the boss same jemfi ehwe me
same jemfi do enipa
good
o enipa
o price ya na divine ma quotation no
divine ya we ashara
o diamond bench
omo de so by now see
amar price na before awasha
na MPP abe ya ma divine ho aye time pa o na MPP mo aban no ke ya ma divine ho aye time o say andam o ka say onyi ni ti kopi say ye betumo ele ye tu say we hu ni wa ye kese so na divine color and then you na the color she and then the color number what it in the color o ti me dey yes what me say so team traba bi wan na e say kura hu na nim sidie kama
and obi o amad ba pricing
no pressing you say
I quite life
divine akwa ba let say bo microphone no to me had Cause Africa 70 o voice na wo for man na me microphone ni so kela be hema me why kela ba cho be hema me why o e bad e bate wo form mo fre kela ma o me hwe ma me O say wo ko o de say won tie kwan so bi.
Oh me. Me de me sane February na me masimi na me ko.
Dada ina ho na afa dada.
Oh.
Ana ha ne say enti a wo.
Me ho say.
O say you can see what say you ka je say what say. Na say what say and then. E what say and then this. E say and then.
Me so mo your audit. Enti mo audit.
Na ye for musa.
I want say you audit.
Omo 4 years na be ye cry ye for.
You audit. You audit. Problem you audit.
Aye serious.
Serious matter o. Enti demonstration na mo ye no kra me minim. Dan so be to rough. Ayo audit na ye enti mo ye audit ye wi ana ehu kwan edem be fa so.
Mobo.
Oh, I didn't know.
Enyu.
Kwabena jadi oyo na me no nya adwen.
O de ma wo se asem no nka bi. Amalba. Wa say kwan de me no wa na fa so ka.
Yes. Sa kwan no no na fa so. You see MPP o mbe fra kunyo so no ma hye dwuma pa de ato ma ban we.
Sa.
Yes.
Adwuma chef chef.
Oh. Akufo do be kuma kunyo so 2017. Poku asa ma sama kwan wanye. Kaswa edekosi Winneba Junction eto asuko wamfane sanka.
What do you mean by wamfane sanka?
Neba me say 2017 I am making a
I work at 2017.
Yes.
Okay.
O free say from motorway roundabout. Edeko afia. Wo say kwan no. Ne ya sha se kra na adwuma kosomba almost stop way. Michelle Camp come akoso mo kwan no eno so sa now pokuase amasa man kwan ene da ho no ukọ Asante Regional obuase a free Santase edeko awian kwanta ekọ obuase dunkwa kwan so o fa mo sanka o hwe ya second term ibi agana for beto abati o musa no ma no mo yenti no mututu kwan ni na. As a matter of fact those roads were no trouble amasa man kwan na ye ka won say mention said biasa wo na so wo be ya you know I am aware say kwan the government of Ghana fund project Oba can say a baby before them the year 2009 at the corner mo ye yo Madina abru kwan no omo tutuja ho no mo koye Ofanko achimota kwanu so the same thing. Aya preservers in the best physical e dey yes akwani na. Ibi no mo sa ye ato moja hokoi. So enti adwuma de mo sha to. In fact, a hadwen pa na what che na wusu. Na futu no so e
se ni nsu
nsu to a e yasem. E wi abo a e yasem. Enti way abaya problem
na make am amana.
I know anamna no say very comfort the cheiba. And the comfort the cheiba me wa na kwan no was no trouble. Now when you say me source of fund ya mo de be ye kwan adwa so ye no basahare so a adana won so mo yes ade no. Na make sa popua se kwan na wo kasa no enye dwuma ketua wo. And footbridges they fly over say oh Nesha kwan tetrete enye dwuma keto no moja to was ano. But government you inherit asset, you inherit liabilities. Ghana phone him say NDC ya buy ebetimi aye ntomode tumni mai. We are not here to give excuses. Tenamufo mo wo sa kwan no so ina no. We feel for them. We show them sa kwan no so bi. It's our collective responsibility. Na ye do man pani mahama ena ba yesi akunwa iso de. Wo be kan say no too long ago na hono abokwa me abuja. No obo pro to look at the state of Ghanaian roads. Any project abai atwemu no ehase to any a car was say abai ebo in order to finish this project. I am very much confident that stock our minister taking over taking and definitely those routes will be done. It will be done. We won't leave it there. Yabaye before the end of our first term. We will do it. Before
the end of
me say 4 years me say before 4 years me could win. I don't say by the end of 4 years. No, listen to my language. You see, most of
say kwan na say omu July we say.
Also we July. Don't share a do more year. I quite the July.
ɛkwan hwɛ dua obeja hatu wo ya aye duma any duma
pada so bi aboso kan why
I am being
before the end of 4 years
see pada the government has 4 year mandate I am not the minister so I can't give a timeline
yes sir right administration mo be ya mo pampa mo
have you contacted the minister have you interviewed him
oh enra ye ne PRO no ye ya adwen se ne ka so se ye mfa letter mra answer na information mo be wonder nti ye
definitely never based on that and I want to respectfully appeal to the minister say in a junior adaho emamo and we know the troubles about Babishia. So minister to briefing personal I believe that he will be able to give us the real state of the Kwano and the issue relating to it. But this is the case. We're not creating problem not to work. And these are the same people who come and sit on radio. It's the NDC for the year Kwano to work.
Media crying is a contract. Scan anywhere na contractor no still more your audit no whatever. I then assemblies ni.
One of the work can say a audit.
What are the Simon more?
Simon no ka.
I nya we neka.
No one kai.
Ah, na mumun ka say more your audit or all the contracts amodiama. Are you an onya aware of that? Onya aware of that?
No, I'm asking you.
Obi onu say na near break.
Onya aware of that? Why do you not pay some contractors? I didn't mun some contractors. I didn't.
Are you talking about contractor or my audit na say kwanye da ho aduo eguso ekoso
no contractor say we na woni pansa wo contractor and say mudada wo ba na woni
ba this is all auditor. I want to understand say juma means so contractors p juma buy na equivalent to omoka I'm very much aware of that. Then you're very much aware to say auditing is going on about the juma one more year no one say buy to omoka. Government have to confirm the how we call it the more money. I mean the quality of the way and the charges are also by to amount and whether or not sans because sikari you buy there sikari no money there because man is scam mawa a juma one year no any sika wo jino and then any Asiana so I don't want the whole country any different but I am not aware some project is pukuasi they say no there's an audit going on I am not
aware Kwabena to say
so
great let them come up but they say demonstration they can 1 man demonstration e wo krom where we recorded the minimum so we be to make mo krom where say ya it is a car demonstration so be demonstration your one wasa unim 4th 5th 6th of December na contractors was so aye kwan just after omo ye adwuma ba ko mienu bi obi anu su bi ya ye te kwan so na central for ina so when's the last time I ofa wache oh sir and you work with the year can once
in the welcome in power safety in South Prison Junction at the BBC Pukwasi home baby no a journey that should not take you more than 15 minutes and I even 10 minutes it can take you like 2.5 hours.
I didn't hear
I couldn't say a crime I'm not the dead and I see I'm a crap no I dangerous. I didn't tell because Obiafa baby it wouldn't say Obiaji Porto ba kwa fase obi so Obiaji ba ko dia siwe mu
na mo be share
ama unya fase the bisu the speed obi o do ma ka do bi say bi ba obi de ma kwaji do pontom na problems na mo create your kwa so ti no sa plan me fast the last time na me be see count am say
obi
yes now I said before about the blue but
o kana say
o sisi kwa jadia o chen so te ponko so because be ko see no ko see sa e kwa no dia say so bika so ko demonstration mean tia ni ba no
okay
because enya dia say
but we are not doing the demonstration against the government
no it's not it's not whatever it is a problem that must be fixed. See, the powers that be, it's a sudden pressure the bell. Say a check contractor come on here, and I can start as a
okay.
Sometimes when you use crime, it's important. Issues we are you know how I affect me. All more top when the more so know the reality no know. No example we a crime here. Na error abuko bi tenant kwan obi o tell me bia na masema me kan we e kwan no etutu bridges ye tutu mu ye jam na kwan na basa wona mo a ena me fa say me personal project it's be dia show ameko bia
kasa
say me ye say me ka wasem wo we do program bia me bosso it's me bia na draw our attention we be ko ni ebi kakra could you believe say you to abaye ye no on the 11th of December in a contract no ebe sisu ye kwan ni na ye kwan ni one day no ye kwan ni to abali ye no ye kwan ni na including the kwan ya complain sa not know you ye tia woka in a contract no the ye business sikami ye tia but because of change of government no any audit and accountability so ye fast
no call your business
no and now look at say kwan so to less than 6 months less than 6 months
because they are people na here
one year kwan no tie omo grade ye na omo dia fele ye no and na omo bi sapete no e da pete so gini me dey draw attention of authorities say e kwan no ma ye no omo ni within 1 week no no so dey patch ebe sisi so na no kase ebe kase kwan no be 3 years
it is a contractor and
they make a choice say yeah no after elections because I me shada keep record no because you just say it's no no say ya kwan ma aban be sisa no na yes sisa aban we na afo we do gidi no Taiman oya fa Abokodi road we say be it say me pa fa open phone line they tell you and then Taiman Abokodi kwan e so to be ka say kwan no almost 3 years ni ama e gata na ka contract ni Jesus Christ o ye gata na ka contract ni it was sometimes no me see demonstration we say mo ye na mo draw pay for attention ebe man pay for pay attention to the plight
odi ka say ye sha say last week so mo so sha say ano yes contractor na sha say akoso baby ho dangerous no
like you know what and then the difficult say you see akwan no what to say no you mean say sometimes no mo say da ba bro bi say bia omo dey try obi aso say mo complain ani abro mo sika me I'll tell government anybody for rules or say I don't know how much money they will need to fix that road, but you know it will be in the interest of Omai Nagasa to quickly fix it. About the pressure and the ato Abokodi Madina every road Pukron Kwame the bus how we know the pressure beto so masa Kwame so I say
pressure be basu too much
ya takwa nya to say kwaya ya dey fa Burkina Faso for yes akwa na momo who the Burkina for no dey fa
yeah mo fa ye kwan so
so see no obi avoid the fa every Pukron and they cause how pan and kohwe Pukron so I'm so the drip you dey I say we say Madina prime kasa so and so pressure it's a man who Madina or you fast straight to Imensa when you say people do na ma traffic aba baby omu nwa perform kokoko for odia omu kosuhu omu ko sa omu na e pirate na bypass weekends about 3 p.m. That's it. Yeah, I also when if cook for odia kwai that's also what I'm telling you Kaswakranto. So they must fix the road because see distance now can any distance
na from Amasama to Sawamia
and then find the person and we are ready almost far one side of the one profile and then one go see how dance no answer like me doesn't make sense to me honestly me tiasi and me tia Paul na mo to so a omo ye overpass bi me manipulate no mo je mi me tiasi o omo ye sisi musa
and omo ja say ni sa it's really bad enti ya hwe yakopon ya adoma mo me na ye nka mom na mpanifo enye kwan mai because sa kwan no me nim de ejikura say enye dual carriage from Accra to Kumasi nke ese sa de ne ya yempo na yesu yo na obi mu ho na say omo ye bypass you omo de dem say be 10 years
let me say they are starting here almost say yada
and I would do your friends say 3
you see ya bypasses ni and some we assignment for you bypass who could do kwa won so ma ye sa bridge no ho
hum na wa fa we say ho tumi fa ho
o betumi afa ho but o mu mie kwan ni ntum
okay
kwa no mu mie ntum
na ka se mo ye na mu twa so
you be amazed the bitumen on that road you be amazed it's just that akoka enkronkro no a so mo ye flyover no e de cross no na chese sa kwan no atom but o mu mie ni na nso aha na mka so o ma ye ni nyina ntinu senka sa bypass ni da mu a enka wo kokumase a kai say solid ride
nka 2 hours 2.5 hours go do
nka say solid ride
enya ni say
but say amale ba share bo say 4 years by the time we go
one can say 4 years
so by the time we go you first time
minister won't mean can say 7 inch
I say the boss will show no
okay yeah 24-hour economy and make us say policies are yet say one sempa before 2024 election no won't mean 24-hour economy and then yakopan yadom and no more lunch amalba o political party and this abortion be na more lunch yeni hu komo 10 minutes say ena ye be ye no e be ko say in opposition no bia wo ha wo define no e bia say ni ye bia ni kama
obia ni kwanya o define so e define 24-hour economy because the policy itself is self-explanatory.
Sorry.
I'm not feeling too well. No. I'm not feeling about
owusu car na say udru baby a pese onfa oil ngu in manwa okogoyo ehope eye Ghana dia omode no so na ye kama na wakotobu wi na wawu omate wono wato mo no mani because ne boefo Ghana say dia hodo okoto a ugidi say betima bo wunji no ho ban e de ama nti Ghana so ye wo baby a aya no wakoho no wakotobi goyo eye Ghana de ene ye papa ho na ya to bi book
so no tasting very omo my fu
and then I will be say goyo na ya
me ga say the baba but say me just say about show na wo dey na wo dey advert no nti me so no tasting me show
mate the next time me pay Agyemang mo kupo amamo amana worry
yes
but also you papers
yes
oba government dey so kita books akese yo
say
box bi anka we say the iPhone
phone so the
iPhone latest one
16
iPhone 2
16 so fair
so about
and okuta
yeah but no machines
the watch so fair
demonstration
by your brain, no opposition. Demonstration by your brain, this is 4 years. I know opposition, guys. So demonstration by this is 4 years.
No, no, funny home. Oh, funny home that. Until they come back, some.
But I'm for more.
Show your price gold. Say gold board. Or price I know the very wash system.
Oh, Jana, divide no come home. Minia.
One of the fundamental issues are
brand.
You are not going to discuss me. Let's deal with the issues. One of the elections was the 24-hour economy. One of the foundation pillars of the NDC manifesto promises. And why the 24-hour economy? And why did we even promise that in the first place? Over the years, from the past 32 years under the Fourth Republic, Abayba call, the different policy measures at the background, but at the end of the day, those policies are not able to create sustained jobs and, of course, sustainable, well-paying and decent jobs for our teeming youth. Year in, year out, your universities and other tertiary institutions are churning out a lot of graduates. But your economy, the level of growth,
Entimin created the correspondent jobs to absorb this teaming graduate or free schools no ever. Both skilled, semi-skilled, and unskilled labor. But can a regardless of your level of skills, at least you should be able to find a place and earn a living within the economy. To deal with this mainly, I don't think that you're proposing the 24-hour economy as one of the policies about Bema we will pursue. The focus of this policy is manufacturing. And manufacturing is, we are targeting certain institutions or certain manufacturing sectors within the economy. For example, social pharmaceutical industry now, it is a gold mine, right? Which have its own corresponding value chain. If properly implemented and rolled out, it has the potential to create jobs and absorb a lot of the youth. Not only that, let's look at agri-processing. And mind you, one of the areas I am share over the years, the Kwame Nkrumah tried to do something when he set up the industry, but you tuna by Nuguya sa amambuni free one. Subsequent government and pursue that aggressive industrialization drive. Ya Kwame Nkrumah at the Bayano. So eventually, we have taken many steps backward. No economy can grow and the focus and the FAPEM in agriculture and agri-processing. Because the agriculture in sector they also produce the raw materials to feed the industry to process it, and then from there it migrates to services. But social economic system now, we are running more services than the production and the processing. You get it? That is the reason we are focusing on agriculture. Okay, because of the terminologies so the 24-hour economy is about creating a 3-shift system whereby continuously our industries work, create a space to absorb additional hands. Yeah, at the same time, you make to produce sufficient at home and export, because the continental African Continental Free Trade area, the head office is Ghana, and if the head office is Ghana, then it is incumbent upon the Ghanaian entrepreneur, so supported by the government, to be able to produce and create jobs. You remember, in the previous days of NDC government in office, the kind stimulus packages the Ghanaian manufacturers, particularly the pharmaceutical industry, if you remember that time, it was supported. And not only that, Dr. Papakwesi Indum and others were also helped. We were with a view, say a boy Ghanaian entrepreneur, na otumi a creative a juma, no invest in Kruma. Apart from say you be creating juma na mabuno ye biya no. Say Ghanaian businessman yes sika nika Kruma. Because capital retention, definitely it will remain in the economy. And that sikana remaining in the economy no, will be reinvested again and expand the scope of operations of that entrepreneur. Dr. Indum was the first person on launching smart TV assembly plant in Okroma. People were right. JN Industrial Estate, Rameboa. By 2016, no assemble smart TVs. It been about which you know some maybe Okroma. What happened to it? After we left office, and then NPP took over, and then Dr. Indum will know where to be found. Governor, you need to know that, say, Ghanaian businessman, a bit to me, I Juma, and I will be in Juma, no to me, after what me from Mabuno, my Jumaya. Abai was said Oben Nobebwa, and anything is 24-hour economy. No, it is not the policy and people focus a year Tom Benku or 24 hours. A policy for Kojuma 24 hours. And that Indomiwa and the watch will be told the joint 24 hours. That's what we are talking about. And a deliberate policy intervention by the government. Yeah, Obe provided the necessary support to enable the Ghanaian entrepreneur to work 24 hours around the clock, whilst at the same time, government agencies also almost run 24 hours non-stop. As we speak, my brother Chairman Logas, DVLA, earlier before, Ghana Publishing,
DVLA,
yeah.
Intimate alcohol anytime.
Yes. And they will serve you.
In fact, say Bobby 12, and I be 1 a.m. Meet alcohol.
They will serve you. They will serve you. DVLA, they will serve you. They will serve you. Yeah, of course. Chairman Logas.
When you say 24 hours, it doesn't mean you should be there physically. Remotely, you will get served.
You be served.
No, maybe.
But
he's making it sound ridiculous. Baby, Abia, data me busy. I want to go there. You don't need to go there. Now you should go capture one. Capture capture 1 o'clock. And maybe sorry. 1 o'clock na menya time. And I can't. Baby, they very kind. Maybe could renew my license for now. Me call almost this a mess be capture me. And maybe says it is a 1 a.m. na menya time. Oh, that was last week.
No, last week.
Yeah.
How did you go?
Me call second branch. No, so more be do a
second branch.
Yeah.
I don't know of the second branch, but I'm aware that some of the agents.
Me can say the who can go, but me bisa say 1 a.m. Me person me call capture me ho. Meti me ana bisa
because all branches are running that 24/7.
And na me bisa ti wa kan dey.
And then Ghana Publishing almost run 24/7. And the passport office they also run it 24/7. Passport of they also doing it. And now Tema Port.
The passport so open say won capture. And also that time no beti mako.
I haven't gone there to capture my details on that. But what I believe is if there's a capture details, no more taking a daytime one. Those will printing.
They will do it.
They will do the printing.
And a journal for
exactly. They do the shift instead of a printing a bit money. Of course, so you get it. So you ubeti me or passport no.
And I'll say here Fabio. Okay,
that's a assembly press. Ghana Publishing.
Okay.
Almost all year 24/7. And also the harbor. The Tema harbor.
And no more than that.
No, it wasn't as it is now. It wasn't as it is now. It wasn't as it is now. It wasn't as it is now.
Oh, right.
No. No.
When you say MPS, so the MPS terminal. No, say John Mahama.
Yes, of course.
And from that day, we see no more 24 hours.
But the volume of loader, the volume of containers are airborne. Required there should be a continuous offloading. Right, and yet just the offloading the container. And not only the offloading, but open cell clear container. You have to be able to clear it. That's what I mean. Okay, so I never lunch the policy. Okay, me see from I never lunch the policy. And Utie Honorable Guzitano, Abrana or Kasana, what you say? The policy or the program is a living program. It is something that come to stay and it will continue. And whilst Echo and Nimno, there will be adjustment because if you roll a policy, there's supposed to be some guidelines that will govern the policy along the line. There will be challenges, then you amend it, you find a way of solving the problems, and then you move on. But the overall effect is to boost industrialization drive of the country, whilst at the same time, it makes me exported to earn foreign revenues to support the economic growth and create jobs at home. In the President Mahama said, the Akosombo enclave or the Akosombo, that enclave, covering the 3 regions, the eastern, northern, and the Volta region, will be an enclave where a lot of farming activities will go on. So we can be able to produce more to feed the industries that will spring out. Okay. So the policy is not just a slogan or someone you can't do really about per se, but it's a policy which has come to stay.
Live on top one
policy it may making sure that it will succeed.
Amalaba and I'll tell you, Kafui, they say they launch 24-hour economy, 24 hours here we.
Kwabena,
and there's a factory nice and
Kwabena, you see, the area is a Ghana between Pong. But I'm for top, and I'm for cheer for. I feel Mr. Maba, Timmy cheer for you know. 24-hour economy. I read somewhere on GH1 TV from the coordinator, Mr. Guzitondo, or say the 24-hour economy journey will be a difficult one. Or say a very difficult. But for us, what it is, ni say.
And you uncarry and come.
Oh, come on, make us see a capture. No, then I make us say there is a mechanic. You see, and then some ya kind. We normal lunch here. What he is, he said, we want to accept. We know there will be criticisms.
Yeah.
But even
and they are ready to accept everything.
So that is why he's saying it's going to be a difficult one, knowing that there will be criticisms. We want to accept criticism, but we pray that it must be constructive. But not destructive. Everybody throwing off, but they know themselves that Kwabena, it is not cast in stones. Kwabena, they made an attempt to do the 24-hour economy. It has its own challenges. And I would say, President Mahama was saying, government is only going to aid. Was say government is only going to aid. See, I say government is only going to aid that. It means that it's going to be a PPP, private public partnership. Enti anuhu komo na yesi yedini. Kwabena, 24-hour economy, you see, I am happy. I'm sit where I sit for us to discuss things dispassionately. Because when you assume a position, your communication becomes difficult. Or see you create sustainable jobs. Now you heard the growth in the economy. Malubaka say na brofu bibre. First into America bank beka ni cheap I say. But you see when we want to understand here tears here fikon say emra president Nana Addo ba ban mu no. O catch say send ye be ye o man mu betumi e bienti no. Mo ma ye ntemi to industrialization. And America ma ne submission or talk about industrialization. And His Excellency Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo say, Mama Yanhwe say you betumi a district in every constituency. I betumi aboa ama oman ni mu ahenhan. So oman mu ahenhan a na wo say wo pese o make sure say you be ye adwuma around the clock. Kwabena na ejina wanyina mu ahoden so. So wo wanyina mu ahoden enough. Kwabena, you see, I will say NDC ba mu Kania, even though say omu ane call off na abano, ye den kania eye infidi eye jumano. You don't get the light as it is, but ye juma. 18 media dia me can say 24-hour economy now omu preaching no ebe to ye juma akonemu ye pa dia. Na de huhu ye titiri ni say so make sure say enyinemu ahodi ebe to ye jina ne na so. Kwabena enyemo big one Jan Nanswa. Now we make sure so we extend it. And then the time President Mahama, he was talking about tourism. And when I say for send a bay of water region or me to me develop or not tourism to me a coso, no me to me a diano buyer, and no buyer dear. Ibidia. At the end of the day, Kwabena, any part do a sign in a bit to me a 24 hours. Send me ye be anopa, no maku be a numere. It's not possible, it's not feasible. You see, what we need the 24-hour to address is to address industrialization. Many Maleba, you were asking him. In digitalization. Kwabena, passport office started digitalization way back. And passport office digitalization, what they did was that do a lot of online applications. Not time na bra. And the capturing cannot take you into midnight. So what that sorry na Kwabena was call be office where 12 midnight. You see the NNA divine correct no. Let's do more of the online passport office DVLA. It is more of an online service. So capturing must be done daytime. Capturing is not against 24 hours. And the Ghana Publishing, David Asante started this. And then most of the printing of the books known as Ghana Publishing, then it's just printing. So if you are doing more of the work and you said, I want to do Ghana Publishing for 24 hours, you can do. Because you can have 2-shift system or 3-shift system.
Te say de na o kan even port okra no anajo one na utim tua uduty anajo
Kwabena say
online
Kwabena ukita online say online app yi ubetumi tua uduty time bia wo no o channel powder kono na wo system no da wo di queue ni so ni aye wadwuma ma 10 say ne be ya onkam one. So it is a system that, but you see what we understood the 24-hour economy to be. Mo come here today. One seven. Kwabena, I say 133. Ejuma baako.
Nipa mi
ensa. Abofra baako ni papa no bebre. Enti 133 system in yehwe. Kwabena senka ye wo han enka akọ ministries ana gold board ya mini amaliba bag price gold ya enka wo price ni daytime a na divine price na numere na we so price no midnight 133 hour. So we know that one job is giving us to Kwabena the Ghana gas. Ghana gas 250 staffs. Ye ready. Amen. Ya kofa nipa 1,200. And your mother fini. Me patch off a pen paper natural.
We are talking to the. We are talking
Ghana
to
gas.
the.
Me catch Kwabena.
Kwabena,
do you know the appointment that has been terminated? You see, Adia Bakwa Mempo or Haruna when say, don't move from opposition into government and begin to behave as if you are in opposition. Yanu be dear grow at the where is it? He should dress in his fine coat and leave us to play in the marble. Because what they have done is wrong.
Ghana gas.
I'm talking now. You see, Kwabena me say almost about 250. They've recruited about 1,200 people
within 6 months.
Kwabena me nam say kona ko check me tu mira me ma chiresi. You see, it's all over on social media. Kwabena me say only Bank of Ghana for ready. Bank of Ghana for only kukukuku and ya calling most of the people they dismiss back into way. What was the intention? You be you Crawfordy, na ko fa Crawford from be share adwumam na be ka che say we be 24-hour economy.
Very well. You hear say be call Ghana gas na ye be so. Just this week here na many omo PR no edi nkomo and also mo kra mo for nipa man bro so by there.
Kwabena na make us say Kwabena surprise. I will share with you documents.
Live on top 103.1 26 minutes after 8 final point. And our so wuti no Kafula Mega and our ten Kano communication team member MPP Divine Kroma Edwin so Divine 10 minutes. You have 24-hour economy.
10 minutes quite awesome.
Okay.
24-hour economy. Already can check for and no so much and no production team abaso awa so ha michiano
ajoso pa
so ba say ya show no crofone frefra ntama besem
obi afre pacho
no besem no so no frefra we show omo show flyers no ntimi fa flyer ma no so monitor show
maybe I was so cry no more show
monitor show to catch so mo frefra we show mo frefra
nice ma mo frefra yi na we show no more frefra
24-hour economy also all those aside o should be tired a tired chili any triple sound the policy no papa it mean ka say mo penini MTC for myself and kobo the me pedi say be ya e hihye ho any komo CD na make sure say 24-hour economy no be stay na about part and parcel of our lifestyle we living na abetina kojin but here among penny I see the 8-hour economy is built on 8 pillars. According to the president, and then it's 8 pillars, while listing Yamano from infrastructure building, tourism business, and blah 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 community. Na media babia ehia me kitewisi na sha se fi babia ka se fi yese ba no clock abako DVL
na emi bisa asemu
me pacha se we say 24-hour economy na ka wa se na anopa morning afternoon evening and at night and now encapsulating the whole 24-hour economy no we back with you and 24-hour economy it means that anopa obi ye adwuma no bi ye na wia obi ye na wia no bi ye na najo anajo obi ko no bi kwai ba ho machi na sometimes when you nipa ba ye adwuma ni na no if I say ensure some security any security of the business ni human capital no guaranteed 100% into 1 o'clock why use on the code here
you feel say we are now
say yes safe and the people so tell me now all year juma sisia no so no so it means say satan no year juma no so the security the safety so assured
uni me ba studios you ho me call FDA na me present your friend is say letter na yesu client service one on beje me feel say na adwuma bi upon 5 ba me do no mo ka chem say 4:30 na omo upon me wura mu me omo ma me call records one me wura mu omo ka chem say omo upon 4:30 nti me mra ochira so yen fan say 24-hour economy no na air cost say obi wo ho a obe receive letter na eden e dia ma me na hu hia se chena no pa ma eden makoko me free one me ba studio so this reason ti aye na ye support 24-hour and say and can me do what that time no e hu hia se mesa de letter na to me ke mo baba na o chena no pa ma say another fool e dia ko ho no I hope what is
people na make na person say security say when it comes to 24-hour economy it's not even a policy that is so fresh it has never happened before. The reason why we are today discussing this is the decline. Filling stations are here 24-hour economy since 1980. It's because of chrono and even mobile money professor how much mobile money chrono. So I'm talking about security and with regards to security,
if security is beefed,
so many things will be resolved. Sanka, you want to say, let's see your business that needs to provide ya. Yo, anadu nipa for honor.
The whole canon means for back on. Once you do Kotoku, Sal Road, no so. Once your factories will be also Russian energy drink and a phone. Edu anadro ayesu yesu kakra se light betima koso na police for koba because we do one na nante na ebinim ko adwuma anadro pon o macho mo nam kwan no so bo so
eni na make a say
it is a security
no extra street lights
energy system everything
street lights na ye ka wan se make our CCTV cameras so ka ho eni no fair say you na secondly the radio energy see utumi energy now ultimately 24-hour economy I see the energy sector no dwindled and I see challenges that's how come sad D-level of the I subscribe to I agree because sad D-level do so level of the but of course the very big nomenclature it will be I just say the baby this canon and they call
de koshe
Ghana for scanning chair but you want to make sure say only solve the problem
now we solve so do baby one may who says
say and was solve ya kodu just say now we see muji 11 ba you be clear can Ghana na you be solve problems na you say muji sika no so ta so ni
afina du na ebisa
wa and you dey na show wa ha jump me say you take Ghana ha say na you treat your D-levy mejitu ena wuti 24-hour economy no a ade ba kwa ma ya manya je ba kokora ne sa holiday review wa amendment no de ba no utie ni policy ni no a so shift here for either Friday or Monday, how long you know.
Yeah.
And a booster for the recreational and then the hotelier and the hospitality industry. Within that season, you know, another set economy and so a boost.
Yeah.
More hotel business, more recreational, more say, you know the benefit. It is our angle, no plan, so yeah, and your good
strategy be a bad side.
Now, me. I come out na me kese me try and I'm almost getting down. Now I wish say me the powers that be to look at it. President Dramani Mahama onko fa konfo thousands so me come mama. So President Dramani Mapa opa onlanchi all the fanciful and the nice events good programs are opa all to do only say the truth is that 24-hour economy youth in this if we don't deal with the orientation and mindset of the youth today, all these programs policies are about person and you bogus on arrival and there's a very polar policies. The mindset of the youth these days and so corrupt. Say, only pay Juma. So my research we say in the next 3 to 5 years if care is not taken, Ghana will start importing artisans into this country.
Research
yes, Ghana will start importing carpenters, mason, tilers, electricians.
Tilers in POP they move to Togo. Tilers in POP there.
And you see, and no first now you saw and in the next dance shop carpenter shop carpentry shop in the next place other electrician we send down the look say hairdressers for to collect no mama be sure you want to obi economic pay juma obi abeso de sabaya juma ene obi enu apprenticeship or program so akosua exam ma bi so person fa ye if you like that check around go for a Agyemang na agree with you. Oh, bia no training
adentia.
And then see and your mindset say get rich quick mindset mentality nobody wants to hustle or son of pa. He says about buy or father no go checking the debts. Again, another mindset you must deal with is the TV, the stealing and the corruption also among the youth. Let's make actually say businesses and prefer intention the beginning of investment to my now. It is the bad wicked you to know and the amount of the businesses it's the policy the bad you to know no employee who are the jamo and to be a shopper quick money or you can or wasting resources you know you experience it with people all the businesses are back in the 24-hour economy. You know that the bedrock for this 24-hour economy hinged on the private sector. Yes. Private sector now go for investment only could be a bakery. Now we can follow you sample. Only echo no kotoka the no before Agyemang all of these things are happening and it's
we have to review our mindset.
It's a review our mindset but it's a policy that government must engineer and start.
And Madam for we say just say you move 70% you
and then person which say
so utu kwanya one thing I've realized they say you don't meet police in traffic. First come at the traffic lights, the traffic no do one. Now we call. Now second person now we call. Ghana had the other you to me. And your mindset. Mindset oh. Divine.
Me see it's how mindset no. Me I want to take it say a generation way. We are dead and gone. We are failing your dada. But the next thing Kolana Bani and Mami Chima from say then straight you I'm telling you.
I say yes to training.
I'm gonna make a choice say so It must start from somewhere. The government today,
it's starting from our schools, so our
education system. Now do I back buy or be ya some of the subjects are scrappy from GSS from social studies. Nice skills is an actually etiquette ni kola niama Facebook like no basic anaka school for no training conscientizing you be training on the mindset na yina you hear for no and now me ka say me president of the man mama legacy kesia or no so person in Jamaican kind of is to set up a system where one for right from kindergarten to your friend saying
junior high school.
No, university level. No. Okay. Akọlọbịa ni sẹ wọ́n yẹ bíbí a wọ́n de sum ọ̀man hwẹ́ ọ̀hún sá adena ẹ̀nura ọmọ yẹ ẹ̀fẹ́ ni sẹ national thanksgiving and prayer. You know what it did? See, it brought together the spirits of the nation.
Okay.
Everybody felt say like yẹn na yà sẹ́mu ẹ̀wọ̀ bíbí and you know we say manipulation of cognition. The thinking of the person who is showing you according to one manipulate and government must meet that charge. Say if somebody somebody everybody will feel say government say okuno another patriotic event say is a feeling because sisi anu make say because sisi anu
any team obi team dini
abome say obi akọ ekwaye mu say ifu ye catch me say the water the stability level enough 0 to 500 and according to 12,000 wouldn't say cyanide in the consumer I see can take like 15 years and some can dano go for me a check the brain can share koto wouldn't say me views na now see your try video is a very say a check it you take now that say last sem but they check no they brain when free is the man show free mining water no only madam we go cook see only atache
that one
yes so you know me cool I says I quite so la galan say it will be sound say o dey also like o we galan say on this song say the mindset no as I say me person dedicate 1 week 1 day na fire road because obi to ado traffic mu obato ade a o me buy the live for the one second na pen tema kono quick na yi bola bu sama let me ya the driver obi won mo wa shada me akola oba akonyom no portion no you na ka you only say you are responsible for the child who got to put you away people must feel responsible to society to human beings when you do that at agenda 24
agenda 111
24 hour economy or best simple na obi so de we am obi so de agree mama na be hwe so obi abeye ne parts na obi so koya djuma na nka se wo ntua ne ka all of these things na ye mindset quickly mo president Jongamani Mahama President Jongamani Mahama prioritize this otherwise some why mo program 24-hour economy any the can come in sense na we dey you
me that
kalabule for no be say
na what here na nka no divine kafui also die na opese o mampanyin ye
oh dear
say we dey dey aba say yes otim
Kwabena no crime when say NDC as a government is still in its early formative days. 6 months is too early. But you see, like Sunny Divine Kai, 24-hour economy, no, let us all criticize constructively. I bet you am a system no aye. Kwabena, me factory am running. And I open a friend of Uyabi. Me catch the wa.
Ubetuane council.
Kwabena Utianeka or bar, or near that you the Jumo. Kwabena Pesiki be a yentamo. So many so now so Thomas Mia. Miss Hadajimo. Kwabena or 2 crown or Chabet. Yes, you Jumaya, and you fidie and a second. It will any pan attention. Say a bunch of crown about the gua. Would you go fidie in the fidie? But you may be job at you. one show you on so question
is it because you cannot munya na dem the mountain in so mo and mo pe quick baby you can quick economy no so you very hard baby you see can na your bre obi asika so me see your mindset say get rich quick any what in your say ubo bi adwuma no hwe mama ka sam kire me ko hospital and me pa ko ye you me ko hwe ma pomodin ye de ma to stretcher so see na me da ho no uni say nipa na ye say emba no fa nsuo ni mesi so no me da ho say ya me hwe nsuo na fish ni se be no MVP Coco men but you say jai me ko share ade so try the time to pay attention to me and I want panel na flama me say mindset and I am crop for no so cry so mo ye lazy
and they say you many ho
me call
answer me ye na me bisa me say adan ye
who dey say mo me ka serious matter yeah you be surgery and e wo UGMC hospital hono e hona me free me ya ma di 3 days na ade na te say the okay ye ade na si ni so na im so person nya ade bi entimen e hono so no VIP dana wo dem no 3 days no he 30,000 no e tu press ade bi na nipa na onto number omo press ya be 30 minutes enti ma me ebrewa na ohwe no e no sorry koye okoye again ne chese ade na oda ho a ye press bell say ona isa do mere obi wu what 30,000 your mindset 3 days
Ghana no asamisi enya politician yo eye say ya document you yes me obi fun say aban bi kwa so no ba no be ye tie
me fu 430 me fu wona na me be wu mu wodi bi na me ka FDA ho no e dey see mu records na again no say ote letter na me dey banano say na what they already cut here and what they will say no or till I'm say my friend small girl me give this already 23 years small girl now the black penny to 7 maybe they are there will say one thing case just on women DVL records get into me small me FDA just say they hear me and say oh peduma no ba kafu wo ene wo de kwa ba kwa wa bi latest a wo be nya se peduma mo DJ se Kwabena on eduma ni ya se Kwabena da bi wo se de tie ni say oh chefo so president ya set no NDC ya set ya be you obi adi no we are not doing politics Kwabena me ka say ye amanyofo no eni ye hyankrofo no pro yo Kwabena divine buy divine nya post oba no see officer me wo no me pese me ne Kwabena na be ye adwuma Kwabena so o allegiance to divine enti so ye bibia divine to me nka enti ni pay akoto no obi le de na ba so at the end of the day politics of an interest enti no no to see ya sisa ya dwene Kwabena ya pampa mu e pai e be ko so afa ye nya mmoa who say because ye ni supervisors me am see you de bia me ne ka se mame the fact that ye te ha na ye say one check ye na edu ba bia ye nya wo ye nipa enti o wa say wo na o monitor wo say ma client aba wo ho wo we nkate me be wo say ba ko so so see ya o ka chem say o ti envelope na no just say o you what see what just what did you do mon family on cry be pen it say Kwabena me ko register ma yi yare fo te ka mu amede ni kofi ansa ma bedru ha say ma amaleba mo asembo no po mo na sise mo so
yes you say about it ye bibia ade aban timi ye so be some party let us be real this psychological
but you also say they no na president here na ni meje
I agree with you okay but this psychological
more starting say national service you go call
let me ask you
mindset
value what are our values as a country
so if you don't have
if you get to know you and I we didn't behave like that in school
oh no never go more going hey I do school
we were disciplined and a pioneer parade and you may cooperate
and then answer
it is all coming from, you see well I can't give details on this so you tie you tie
it's a junior tie
last time man analysis be what's that runa when you kwala no
you complain about the Musubano. You don't remember Chain Kualano. Yeah, Papa, no, they were the colonial kids. That time, they were timid. You get it? They were timid because those were the days Akwalani belonged to the community. How many times in a Peruvian phone show about pen?
You
the kind of color bring. The kind
of to Kwanya, or beating Panisho. Now I buy my floor, I can't just my boy, or Mebano, Namiso, Meba.
Far back in those days, I don't see groups. I see a call from me and Banama Michel Penibi. No, so you know, even a number. Maybe a do obligatory. What pay Biatna? Now I generate an akufi. Or Benjamin Governor Sobby. This is the Pedino could tell you. But see, those things were and they will be 16 years and I divide in a cam or on sorry, my divine. For me, that is why I keep saying, me. Maya Quenya can I see a chip and robber. My pentem and one of Fadenco court. The parents should be arrested alongside. I say yes. I say what? Liability. Maybe only point. I don't see that Timmy. You probably need oh Timmy. Now to say now what you Timmy. Timmy, about to say fine. The parents no way. And this one, any different. So this one don't be serious. You can't disagree with me. Mene why yet here? They will be a secutana. Debbie. They will not to Koswachi. Debbie. About the same with Rebecca Koswachi. Let me can say, my own for said your mind what you may in bringing me up. You get it. Women side, women side, we were 7. All of us, we are okay, except the Bakune free. You know, we cheap Papa Kowaro Babako, only one Kuala 3, almost senior one, and Ghana Air Force is here. And the 2 are in school. They are coming up well. And it is Obi, and to meet the bar, Obi to meet the mamma, what to the bar. I told him that Kuala Michel Kuala, oh, yeah, poor, only 2, 3, no can say 7, 8 years, 9 years, don't tell about things. I'll be a bit to come to spa. Meeting be Samuel sent to a parent. Say, she have called choir one fast, you need one few. People okay, maybe you have 100%. Are you aware? Santa Premiers and what come back? They are bringing people from Lebanon, Philippines, even Japan and those countries to come and manage their businesses. Yes, to become managers, supervisors never for one reason. Because I don't know to me at work. Ghana me got to obey your misconduct. There is a case, some called by you. According as a prudential, but one of the banks here, prudential. Oh, don't mention the banks. No. I said bank in your body, bank in the say I have some money, I say no bank ready. Bank enough for a Juma. Or for a Juma. Say, one more like a more account. I don't want to person activity. No, already. No, you music. Every month we are not standing on that. Bank for Juma. The paying about who say your lawyers in Bukum, human rights lawyers. They are part of now. When you say UPSA, means a video no money be here. Say omo dress code. So omo de corner. Omo tax force be say o dressing no NCT omo de na they won't even allow you to enter and enkophobia omo ko no omo say omo ko hostel ko change on ba ko de omo say aba be yen sem bebre aden na wo dragging a few one that kind of. And almost about what is a massa. Yeah, this is your mouth book now, whatever. Yeah, this is how you for the student handbook. Student handbook. Those who see that it was some discipline when in the few school say na discipline starts at home. Wow, the discipline started with you know, say Kwabena. You were you was sending it to your mouth. Unless you could never be a case, divine banner, yes, I be free few. And but you see, most you see a giant if you know, or medium class parents when we are responsible. No, then you a form from, but a form from Okodi Bonnet, Baba, see you feel then quite happen about was why Kumasi secondary school. Ibrahim Mahama sponsored for the ice. Okay, yeah. A different game part about collecting say, or could square me the gun, what you true, feel the cool school. Can you imagine that?
It is not strange, eh? In my school, a child at GHS1, or Befino, you see a frustrating and not the second action, the bad move. Actually, from Crofudi and Koba the deal. Oh, the deal more school. Because you know, we really TV3 talented kids.
Enjoy a star.
And now, star now, you're not quite different. Papa didn't need Jiska.
I see.
And to get anything, so you too stressed and frustrated. Okay, your program or manager, you say, not just say, intimate, say, she's frustrated in life. And another papa for Biaman or she may say it took a student to come and call her. She was bold enough to say, she's tired. And now for former school, you were going to start it. This is a next child from my own school. From
now, what kind of say I brand you cocoon get a girlfriend or your friend say, Ye baby.
Kumasi.
So very beautiful girl. 21 years.
I'll be a Bonia.
And what should you neighbor said to you, baby, all the neighbor said, dear, come for you. What's in the papa, the night discuss. And I'm because I watching the papa
investigation will show, say, I'm the woman we did everything possible to bring him up as a responsible human being. One was for the quiet. And so, Papa, I should be, and she would be able to be also. Then you walk up. I don't know,
another one. Let me just tell you, you see, these are life examples. There is one in my school. Parents, men and the papa, no, I think said they had a misunderstanding. Okay. The boy wants to go to the father's side. The mother has taken the child, hid the child from the father.
Divorce,
but I'm sorry, do you know so? My name is Abofrane Bema, my sister. Omo Kobayano, na Abofrano 4 years or class 4. No, or the Homa hanging who omo living.
Jesus Christ.
In the end, Abofrane say, I spelling the school. I'm a papa. Well, say, made no control the son term. Or can I take an action? And you may also come from
what is a statement 0243 2040 59 and come on ye D or mine say na ye and come my 0243 2040 59 and 0244 780701 ye nin come be 5 minutes now
estatifie so and na make catch say oh say ye complain about our tetie ni manema no we forget about how and Kolakwa no these days. Young plan and coffee to pay the once a day. It's a bit what could do Kola Benisania. I want them more. Now video actually. Oh, Shakolano, Nino, Amacolano, and so come. And no money, oh, Biakeke, no money, now with your abandoned. Not that Obano, so not the problem, not the money you may need, not the money so a bonnet, and man should be so yet. Oh, yeah, and your man who yet. One wife and yet. What's the name of the Bible? One man. Maybe as long as your hands can cover. Some when your papa knows about the canoe. I don't know for 0243 2040 59. I'm not working so more than one.
So that no problem. Can't send the world more than one. I don't can't send the world, but can't send the world.
kasa free.
The governor.
Yes, sir.
Your friend Alex Kokuta and 50 and small, I break my waist. Yo, me that. I said, but I have a coin one them no. Yes, sir, mine. It is coming to be a one. Omuye a coin mamma for, number 4 bill one so. I've done it to me, we can. A coin of Muyen, or mine, yes, of the coin, or yes, of Mood destroy one. Or Mood destroy one because of him to move them, the water better. Because you cannot keep on with it. Well, it's one of the Baroba.
Hello, good evening. That's to say.
Hello.
Yes, sir. Why near?
Yeah, but just
me too. Mammy too.
Yeah, thank you very much. Good evening.
Good evening, sir.
And on the discussion about 24 our economy, and I said I will come about the Jao coin like a president that way. But these people, secondly, the new vote, yeah, it will be political. Because sometimes some of them think they have arrived. And normally, within the government sector, that kind of thing. But in the private sector, the person will just practice tomorrow. They keep on going. And also, you have to look at the government sector. Because the more often they use political to cover the stress. Now, with a 24-hour economy, I will tell you something. If you are doing 24-hour economy and the payment is not good there, the work will be there, but people will not do it. Look at our minimum wage in Ghana. The same Ghanaians travel to other countries there, and we need to and we need to. So they have to look at that one. If it gets the work and the money is not good, people will not do it. Maybe Ghanaians will be but you can't say to yourself, the people to work all those things. The same thing we have other people that are paid.
All right, yeah, that's also pass it through now online and shada enye. Mobile 3 minutes to go. Just over to my room and in income 0243 2040 59.
Hello.
0243 2040 59. Hello, good evening. It's saying.
Good evening, sir.
Why name?
In Korea 212, if we religious leaders, any government, Ghana for say Malaysia say Malaysia mrano so pepepe na de na ya ye kom we de ye ntumi hwam ye ndi mrano if you leaders any religious leaders so.
Okay, may I say hello, good evening.
Fine,
how are you doing for me?
Good evening.
If you just so kasa free na your fro say
the Alex because of this farm.
Okay, my
farm. But we say they more than about second Timothy chapter 3. And if they are constantly saying there, I just say I'm going to be at the Bible count because Ghana is future. And that day, I'm ready to and it's your window and prejudice. School I am for. The here now you almost go to Quebec. I say a bonfire. I tell my next.
I say hello, good evening.
Good evening, General.
So did my brother
Samuel. The family and I are supposed to answer here. Let me show you any of my family. Polani, I say about any moment, and I'm ready to see you. Adding, it's about because a moment. Now, General, quick one. This show the new Ghana, you twice. You can't say twice that LPG gas, so I'm not to just make price in it. Hello?
Me too, Paminia.
Michelle, quick one. You can tell me if I say, on mine, the price LPG, and I say, the beer to make price in it.
Oh, okay, Mate. You be my one son. Me for offer for beer. Yemre naso. Na o si PT, na PT ni obi.
After some person say na the buy
no be changing.
You papa na po. Any be train because of who say na satan PT in the committee or no company about how
no me.
Yeah, my person now buy the train Mercedes no PT it's a PA.
Parents no be share.
Parent association.
Na teachers
for no master man. Teachers for no more information on the parents. You know who share. You don't cause parents for only in the course no be and pro be asem. If you use a bit to be PTA 7 years, the baby university that say PTA chairman. oh so you must say 7 years the very national service no that's a PTA chairman school no PTA chairman and Ronaldo so every time they started FHS me na mako true protest for school be my say election I'm telling you.
But now they say PTA so or how we must contribute to school na egwa pa.
Bibia gwa
say bakura ukra say na PTA meeting. Now we need some parents say but now ukra yem show.
Yes,
so they will report you.
They say parents no go am mo bi enko.
Na yem wase na yam ya admoch na yeshia. Oti amalobanka Kafui wa hye ne cool high enumre na Kafu yeda mase se mobile.
Na da bonidi ye no abati so so.
From se mobile.
Oh za Kafu waka Kafu tu bi Kafu.
First Africa Ghana first.